Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. Couple of quick notes. First of all, before I get started on this, um, that last video was 43 something minutes. I'm not going to be doing videos that long anymore. So I'm going to break them up into like part one, part two if I have to. But either way, apologize for the length of that video. But today I want to talk to you about, we did a video not too long ago about your resupply plan. So a lot of people's food needs are going to be met by hunting and fishing and that type of thing. So, my question to you is, are you ready for that? Oh, there's a lot of people out there. Yeah, I can catch fish. I can do this. I can do that. Well, I happen to have, I used to have a bait and tackle. So I've got a ton of inventory left over from that. And I've got it set up in my old building here. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show y'all what I'm talking about and see, are you ready for when crap hits the fan? If you can't go to the store and get your, new fishing line, lead, hooks, corks, all that stuff. We ain't talking about the pro bass fishermen, okay? Because you're not going to be out there throwing something back if your family's hungry. We're talking about fishing for food, period. Okay? So, I don't need to hear all that other kind of comment. But either way, tell me what you think and where are you on this, as far as your prepping and are you able to do any of that? All right? Let me know what you think. Okay, guys. So I set this up in one of my buildings. Oh, I don't know, quite a few months, a year ago back, whatever. And, if you look up under the shelves there, I've got some little kids tackle boxes and some adult tackle boxes and things like that. But I've also got my personal, some used equipment in here that I use myself. But, if you look up every one of these little pegs up here, this stuff is not the same in the front as it is down in it. It's not all separate. What I did when I put it in here, because I've got family that like to come get some stuff, is I separated by type, not by colors and all of that. So there's a lot different varieties there that's not showing across the front. But anyway, and then, come down to your fishing lines. I've got it all separated out that way. I got enough corks, I think, to last me and my grandchildren the rest of our lives. But, there's a section of leads there and some saltwater lures and then some regular freshwater lures. And, then you get into the hooks and all of that down here. And then some jigs and, like I say, each one it's not the same all the way back behind it. It's all different colors and different types. So I just filled up the pegs with what I had. So, a lot of people to tell you this jig or this lure works in this place, whatever, is, yeah, you can go dig worms, but, if you can catch larger fish, why not have that ability? So, have you thought about stocking up on fishing supplies just for when crap hits the fan? So anyway, I've got a lot of things left, like I said, from my store when I had it open. Look, 3-inch glow sticks. There's a bunch of them up there. And, rain ponchos, trout line. To me, that's something that would come in really handy because it's a lot less effort if you can set that trout line out and come back that evening or that next day or whatever and, take up the fish that's been caught on there so you can be doing other things. That's something that really, makes a lot of sense. And of course, cricket cages, because you can catch crickets and stuff and put in there. And, survival blankets. I sold that kind of stuff in my store. And you got the, the emergency can openers here, military style. Where are you on that? Have you even thought about it? So something I did that I put in my family's bug out bags is a little fishing kit like this. Take a little plastic tote and I put some lead in there and I put some line and corks and hooks, everything that they would need, because you can cut a limb if you need to to fish with. And so put all that stuff in there, and I put some clothespins so they can clip it to a limb if they need to, whatever. to try to make it to where they can get more lines out and hopefully catch more in that amount of time. So, you know, and then I've got things like this that I've just bought over the years and kind of built up. And of course, I won't be using an outboard, I don't think, but you know, I've still got some of that stuff left, and hunting vest and kids fishing rods and all of that. But you know, as far as prepping goes, you know, look at, and those are empty containers, by the way. I just save them because you might want to be able to fill them up. But then, you know, propane, all those propane tanks are full, and I've got some empty ones under the shelf. So, you know, I've got my fish fryer there. I've got 5 grill bottles out there, plus I can connect it to my main tank. Then you got a couple of, you know, a propane grill here and here. Neither of those have ever been used. And of course, all this stuff that was left from the store, Cricket containers and minnows and all that. But, you know, that's a 2-burner Coleman propane stove there. And this is the old Coleman fuel or stove, dual fuel stove. So there's a lot of different things that you can really put into being able to feed your family, other than just saying, oh, well, I'm gonna grow a garden, or oh, I can catch all the fish I want. Well, you can, but who hasn't gotten their line broken by a big one or a tree limb? You know, those old tree fish, they're hard to eat, that kind of thing. So just start thinking a little bit deeper, you know. And I keep, and of course I'm in here, so I'm gonna show it. You know, I found this old brand new little bow saw for cutting limbs and small trees and stuff for 10 bucks at a yard sale. So, you know, and there's my old one, which I've used it quite a bit, but it still works. And this one actually comes with a spare blade. But, you know, my old fishing rods, and then I've got actually, there's some poles up here on top and some old brim buster type cane poles and stuff over on this side that I keep up there. So, you know, where are you? I mean, are you able to actually feed your family if that's what it came down to, or at least help sustain the food that you need for your family? So anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there and maybe get some gears going on it, you know. But guys, this stuff is relatively inexpensive right now. It's not something a lot of preppers out there talk about. You know, food stores and growing your garden and all that. And you know, everybody says, oh, I can go hunt, I'll go kill a deer, I'll go kill a hog, turkey, whatever. Okay, but you're not successful every time, just like not catching fish every time you go. So you know, that trout line could really multiply your ability to bring home food for your family and your loved ones in your group. So anyway, y'all think about it and let me know if I'm on the right track, or if you think I'm just completely wacko or whatever. That's fine too. But guys, no matter what, just remember the 2 things I always tell you. Jesus loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe.